Greetings, everyone. So, thank you all for being present at our meeting today. Before we begin, I would like to introduce the members present in this meeting. I am Christina Alia, the chairperson. Joining with me today are Angelica, Atika, Farisha, Remy, and Nafisa as active participants. The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss key challenges related to technology and cybersecurity, particularly faced issue by students and the wider community. We will also evaluate several innovative solutions and determine the most suitable one. For the objectives, first, to identify the major cybersecurity challenges. Next, to evaluate the proposed innovative solution. And finally, to agree on the best solution based on effectiveness, practicality, and long-term sustainability. Let's begin the discussion from challenges. I would like to invite Angelica to begin by explaining the key issues.
Thank you, Christina. One of the main challenges today is that many people are unable to differentiate between genuine and scam calls or messages. Scammers are becoming more sophisticated and their methods are increasingly convincing, which makes detection difficult for users. They often pretend to be police or bank officers and scare victims by making things sound very urgent. For example, they might claim your account is frozen, causing scared users to blindly follow instructions. This leads people to transfer their money or enter passwords into fake websites, causing them to lose their savings.
I agree with Angelica. In addition to that, many users tend to click on suspicious links without verifying their authenticity. This exposes them to phishing attacks, malware, and even data theft without them realizing it. For example, people often receive messages claiming to be from banks, government agencies, and delivery services because these messages appear trustworthy and urgent. Many individuals click the links immediately without checking whether they are legitimate. Cybercriminals may gain access to their accounts, financial information, or sensitive data.
Also, from a student perspective, I believe that low cybersecurity awareness is a serious issue because many students are not fully aware of how phishing emails or fake login pages actually works, and sometimes these scams look very real and convincing. For example, students might receive emails that appear to be from their university or trusted platform, and without proper knowledge, they may click on links or enter their personal details without thinking twice. This makes them easy target for cyber criminals. And more students tend to focus more on convenience rather than security, which increase their vulnerability. So without proper awareness, they may not realize the risk until it is too late.
Yes, and I would like to also add that weak password practice remain a common cybersecurity issue among users, and many individuals continue to use simple and easily guessed password or reuse the same password across multiple platforms and accounts. This behavior significantly increases the risk of cyber attacks, as a compromised password can allow attacker to gain access to several accounts at the same time. As a result, users may face data breach, identity theft, and financial loss if proper password security measures are not followed.
Another important concern is oversharing personal information online too. Many users unknowingly share sensitive details such as their phone number, home address, identification number, or even daily routines on social media platforms. While these details may seem harmless, cybercriminals can use them for identity fraud or social engineering attacks. In some cases, scammers collect information from multiple sources and use it to impersonate someone or gain unauthorized access to accounts. Therefore, users need to be more aware of information they share online and understand the potential risks involved.
This could be a major issue that occurs to every student or even to society that may not be aware of suspicious or unknown websites, which will harm their personal matters and some even might ruin someone's lives due to scams that involve wealth and personal well-being. These challenges rather need to be taken seriously because it will affect a person's life if we neglect the consequences, thus damaging one's life that is supposed to be peaceful. Thank you for the valuable insights. Based on this discussion, we can conclude that the main challenges include a lack of awareness, difficulty identifying scams, weak account security, and oversharing of personal information. Let's move on to proposed solutions. Let's hear on Angelica's opinion on presenting the first solution, Scam Radar AI.
Thank you, Christina. Scam Radar AI is an AI-powered application designed to detect scam calls, suspicious links, and dangerous online activities in real time. These systems provide immediate alerts to users, allowing them to avoid interacting with harmful content. Additionally, it includes a reporting feature where users can report scams, as well as interactive elements that help users learn cybersecurity more engagingly.
To add on, Radar AI is especially useful because it helps users determine whether a call or messenger is genuine. This directly addresses the issues of users being unable to recognize scams, which is a major concern. So, scam radar AI can prevent financial losses, identity theft, and other serious consequences before they occur. This creates a community-driven approach where users help to protect one and another from emerging threats in the future.
Thank you. How about Farisha's opinion on the second solution, Campus Shield?
Thank you, Christina. Campus Shield is a cybersecurity application that's specifically designed for students and the campus community. This app can integrate AI-based scam detection, real-time alerts, cybersecurity education, and incident reporting into a single platform. This allows users not only to be protected from threats, but also to understand and respond to them effectively.
In addition, Campus Shield provide real-time alerts to help students to identify whether links or email are safe before interacting with them. This feature can reduce the risk of phishing attacks and online scams. And the system also allows users to report suspicious activity easily, helping to strengthen cybersecurity awareness and promote a safer digital environment across the campus community.
I think what made this solution particularly strong is that it focuses on both prevention and education. This can ensure that users are not only protected in the short term, but also become more aware of in the long term.
Interesting. Now let's hear on Premise presenting the third solution, Privacy Guardian.
Thank you, Christina. Privacy Guardian is an AI-based system that scans posts and also messages before users share them online. It warns users if they are about to expose sensitive personal information, which helps prevent identity theft or cybercrimes. This is particularly useful because many users are not aware of the risk of oversharing. In addition, the system provides suggestions on how users can protect their privacy by removing or modifying sensitive information before even publishing the content. For example, if a user accidentally includes their phone number or home address in public posts, the system can immediately alert them and recommend safer alternatives. This feature encourages responsive online behavior and also helps users develop better privacy awareness over time.
I see. From the application, the provided features does help the users to insert or modify their personal information based on suggestions that it recommended, which will save the users from being hacked by the administration of the website that received our information. Thank you, everyone. We will now move into the evaluation stage. I would like I would like to have each member to share everybody's opinions on which solution is the most effective, practical, and sustainable.
In my opinion, Scam Radar AI is very effective in terms of real-time detection. It can immediately alert users when there is a suspicious call or unsafe link, which helps prevent scams before they happen. This is especially useful for users who have low cybersecurity knowledge. However, one limitation is that it focuses mainly on detection rather than improving users' awareness. In the long term, users may become too dependent on the system without developing their own ability to identify threats.
I agree with Angelica to some extent. Scammer the AI is definitely strong in providing immediate protection, especially because it can detect threats in real time and alert users quickly. However, compared to that, I believe Campus Shield offers a more comprehensive and balanced solution. This is because it combines detection, education, and reporting in one platform, which makes it more practical for everyday use. For example, a student can learn how phishing actually works while being protected at the same time instead of just relying on the system. And this not only improve their short-term safety but also helps them to build a better awareness and habits in the long run.
I am also convinced with Campus Shield that it can be an affordable application to the students primarily, since the application itself provides the protection towards the students. Furthermore, this adds security to the students on exploring any websites they are visiting to ensure safety while using it. Plus, it inspects the website addresses that is safely to be browsed or not. It is also similar to societal context that the links that are browsed need to be monitored if it is safe or not.
I understand your point, but I would like to emphasize that real-time detection is still the most critical factor. If a system can stop a scam instantly, it significantly reduces the risk of users being affected. In that sense, Scam Radar AI may be more effective in urgent situations where users need to immediate protections, especially for those who may not actively engage in learning cybersecurity.
That is a valid point. However, I believe we also need to consider long-term sustainability when evaluating cybersecurity solution. If users rely solely on detection system, they may remain vulnerable in situations where the system is unavailable, malfunctioning, or unable to detect emerging threats. In such case, a lack of cybersecurity knowledge can increase the risk of users falling victim to cyber attack. Campus Shield addressed the issue by not only providing protection through its security feature, but also enhancing user awareness and cybersecurity knowledge. By encouraging safer online behavior and informed decision making, it offers a more sustainable and long-term solution for improving cybersecurity within the university community.
I would like to highlight the role of privacy guardians too. Many cybercrime occur because users overshare personal info without realizing it. This solution prevents that by warning users before they share sensitive data. This proactive approach is important because it reduces risks at early stage, even before any external threats occur. Instead of reacting to cyber attack after they happen, privacy guardian focus on preventing by helping users make safer decisions online. I also believe that improving privacy awareness is becoming increasingly important because people spend significant amount of time on social media and digital platforms. By encouraging users to think carefully before posting info, the system can contribute to safer digital environments too.
That is a good point, Premi. However, if we compare Privacy Guardian with the other solutions, it seems to focus only on one specific issue, which is user oversharing and personal data leakage on social media platforms. While it is useful to stop users from posting their phone numbers or IDs, it cannot block threats that they are sent directly to the users. For example, Privacy Guardian cannot detect an incoming scam call. It cannot block a fake banking link in an SMS. And it cannot secure a student's account if they use a weak password. Therefore, while it is highly innovative, it may not be sufficient as a complete standalone cybersecurity solution.
Yes, I agree with Angelica. Privacy Guardian is definitely valuable, especially in helping users to avoid oversharing sensitive information online, which is quite common nowadays. It plays an important role in reminding users to be more careful before sharing their personal details that could lead to identity theft or cybercrime. However, I believe that it works better as a supporting feature rather than a complete solution. If we're looking for a solution that can address multiple cybersecurity threats such as phishing, scam links, and account security, Campus Shield appears to be more suitable as it offers a more comprehensive and practical approach for a long-term use.
After considering all the points discussed, I agree that Campus Shield offers a more balanced and comprehensive solution. It not only protects users but also educates them, which is important for a long-term effectiveness. This means users are not only protected from cyber attacks but also given the knowledge and skills needed to recognize threats independently.
From a practical perspective, Campus Shield is also more suitable for implementation in a university setting. It directly targets students in their daily online activity, making it more relevant and easier to adopt within the campus environment. Since university students frequently use digital platforms for learning, communication, social networking, and financial transactions, the system can effectively address the cybersecurity risks they commonly face. In addition, its student-focused design allow university to integrate the program into existing campus infrastructure and awareness initiative with minimal disruption. This makes Campus Shield a practical, accessible, and sustainable solution for enhancing cybersecurity awareness and protection among students.
I agree. In addition, Campus Sheet has potential to integrate feature from the other solution such as scam detection, privacy warnings. This make it more flexible and scalable for future improvement. For example, the platform could include the real-time scam detection capability of Scam Radar AI while also incorporating privacy guardians, privacy protection features. As cybersecurity threats continue to evolve, having multiple layers of protection within a single platform will make the system more effective and adaptable. This integrated approach will allow universities to address a wider range of cybersecurity challenges while maintaining a user-friendly experience for students too.
So thank you for participating in this such insightful discussion. We finally compare all three solutions in terms of effectiveness, practicality, and sustainability. Now, we have reached a consensus that Campus Shield is the most suitable solution because it integrates detection, awareness, and reporting. Somewhere it is specifically designed for students, which also provides both immediate protection and long-term benefits. Additionally, elements from Scam Radar AI and Privacy Guardian can be incorporated to strengthen the system. So to end our meetings, for today's meeting has successfully addressed that cybersecurity challenges and evaluated three innovative solutions. We have agreed that Campus Shield is the most effective and practical solution for the university context. Thank you everyone for your active participation and valuable contributions. If there are no further comments, I would like to adjourn this meeting. Thank you.